Ridge Racer.
Okay, so this is the next game we're looking at, and that game is Ridge Racer 3D. Holy shit, give me a second, I've just realized something. Okay, I realized I didn't have my controller plugged in, so now I've plugged my controller in, so it should be good. So there, this is Ridge Racer 3D. It pretty much was a launch title for the 3DS, if I remember correctly, alongside games like Asphalt 3D. And it was a much, much better game than Asphalt 3D. From what I heard online, it was a much, much better game. And like I said, it was a 3DS launch title. So it was developed by Xeen and obviously published by Namco Bandai Games. It was released in March 22nd, 2011. I'm not familiar with Xeen, and clicking on Xeen, it doesn't really give me much information. They didn't develop that many games. Recently, they did the Trails of Mana game. So, have they been working on the Trails of Mana game for like a long time? Possibly, because their last game before Trials of Mana was Rhythm Thief and Emperor's Treasure for the 3DS in 2012. So, which is surprising because it seems like these games were received fairly well. That they developed. Oh well. I don't know. So, yeah. They also did in 2010, they did a Con game for the PSP, if you're familiar with that. So, yeah. Well, let's jump in, see what the game's like. As you could see from the intro, it dropped speed a little bit. So, but that's not really an issue. And as always with 3DS games, if I need to show you the bottom screen, I'll simply just flash it up like so. Alright, there we go. Photo? You gonna try and take a picture of me? No! I think I fucking broken it. Yep. So I had to restart the game. I don't want to pick a photo. Me, I guess. No personal me can be found. Good. Select a tag to use as your racer icon. Okay. I don't really care. Are you sure? Yes. Finally! Right. So let's go to single player and we'll do a standard race. Because I just want to see how the game plays and how it works in the Citra emulator. That's why the video is called Citra Goes to the Races at the end of the day. I got a few. Okay. Midtown Parkway, let's do that one. When the cars get on screen, it's like, Oh, it's not really giving me a choice of what car to pick, by the way. It's like, this is the car you have, deal with it. Okay. Whatever, just next. Next. Let's get into the race. Start race.
Get ready to race.
I'm ready to race. Alright, it seems to give me the controls on the bottom screen as it's loading. That's cool. Got little icons from...
Welcome, racers. Today's race is about to begin.
I'm going up against a ghost from Pac-Man. That's not good.
Ready? Let's go.
The speed and the frames go down every now and then.
2, 1, go!
Taking your time, aren't you? What's
Oh, there we go.
Engine trouble?
3 laps to go.
Not engine trouble, just need to know how to use the controls. Don't know what the red line's about, but we're not going to ask questions. Oh, hello, baby. Oh, Well, the drifting, drifting's interesting.
This one's yours.
I like the music. Oh god, you go hard on the drift. You go so hard on the drift.
Hang on.
But the game seems to run pretty well. The game looks okay.
You have night.
Oh, hit the side.
Hit it. It's getting a little bumpy. Someone's gaining on you.
Yeah, I can see him smashing into the back of my car.
Ah! Neck and neck. Get it.
I think the controls are fine in this. They just take some getting used to, really.
Ow.
They just take some getting used to.
This guy.
I like this. This is cool. If I had a racing game on the 3DS, this would be my first point of call to begin with. But then again, I'm already familiar with Ridge Racer as a series anyway, even if I didn't have it that much when I was a kid. That's a bit interesting. So, that's kind of annoying. I wish it didn't do that.
Watch out.
So, if you turn enough on the analog stick, you'll go into a drift, which is fine, but at the same time, it doesn't work sometimes. I'd rather be able to press the B button to brake and go into a drift instead. Yeah, come on, boy.
Watch out.
Because you go sometimes a bit too hard with the drifts. But some people, like Clyde, he just went around that corner normally. But I can't go around that corner normally because if I press on an analog stick in one direction too much, you automatically go into a drift, which is annoying. Which is why I said the brake should be how you go into a drift. I like the drifting though.
Enemy closing in.
Seems very over the top, the drifting. But you don't spin out,
Just
like,
a little bit more.
you don't spin massively out.
Keep it up.
I do like the music though. It seems very fast paced for what it is.
You're in third place. Don't give up
I
now.
like this. This is cool.
Nice slipstreaming. Careful now.
As you can see, I'm getting used to the drifting.
This is Matt.
I just pulled a fucking Takumi move there. Fuck you, cunt.
Someone's gaining on you.
Let me fucking slam it into me, cunt.
First place is just around the corner. Hey, your nitrous is full.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be a shame
All right.
if we nitrous out of here? Yeah, you go. See, look, that was just a very slight turn on the analog stick, and it's like,
Raise your air cover.
and yeah, I personally think the controls are fine. This is probably the best racing game I've played out of all of them so far. Holy shit, can you stop drifting like a fucking madman?
I think I'm going to be sick.
Yeah, I agree with you. With fucking something like that. Fucking, I think I'm gonna be sick. Yeah, I don't blame. Exactly.
Pretty quick. Here we go. This is the final corner. Go, go, go.
We'll drift round that corner. You see that? Boom.
It's a new record.
Your driving was a little rough, but you managed to take first
Driving
place anyway.
driving was a little rough.
Replay.
I'm getting used to it. Okay. I think I will call it there. I know I've only done one race, but I'm a bit pressed for time, so. But yeah, if I had this as a kid, I would have loved this. This would be brilliant. The drifting is over the top, which makes me laugh. Could be better, like I said. If they literally allowed me to use the B button or the brake button to cause when drifting happens, because like I said, if you press too much to the right or the left, look at that. too much to the right or the left, you just drift out of control. And it doesn't really, it's not, I guess it's more realistic, but it's not really helpful in a racing game. Graphically speaking, the game looks pretty good for literally a launch title for the 3DS. Yeah, surprisingly very, very good. Very, very surprised. So yeah, that was Ridge Racer 3D. A really, really good racing game. And I find the music quite good as well, actually. Very fitting for like the action on screen. It feels like real fast-paced action. So yeah. Alright, on to the final game then, shall we? Let's go.